shells dried peas. We found that thing several years ago and got it running, and we demonstrate here every year. Shell a few peas so we can see it work. Yeah, and this is my Massey Harris pony. We found this thing down in Greenville, Georgia one day, passing by, sitting on the side of the road for sale. And it was rough. And we drug it home and tore it apart. And in 1997, on Christmas Day, I painted this thing red on Christmas.
On Christmas Day. You had some real family time, huh?
Yeah, after all of them was gone, and I'd already had everything ready, and it was sitting in the shop. I had to paint. And I said, you know, this afternoon, I'm going to spray this thing red. So I did. I was home one there, painted everything in the shop red.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
And then next was we bought this 1938 John Deere A. And it was rough shape too. And I put it in my shop. It stayed a year there. And turned out pretty good, but it's been painted now about 10 or 12 years. So
yeah, that is.
They're getting old. And,
good looking vehicle.
And then the next one is a Ferguson. A neighbor was in with me with this thing. We got together, J.D. Parker. He passed away this next month, October, be 9 years. And his father-in-law bought this tractor new in Merced, California in 1951, brand new.
In California.
And we've had it now several years here, but we had it shipped out here. They charged $2,800 for all that.
Wow.
But we got it out here. It's the original steering wheel on it, and I just degreased it and painted it. We did not really go through this tractor. It's almost, the engine's originally came here from California, and we had to put new tires that was old on it, but he was a real fine tractor that runs good. And they were only made these for 4 years, from 51 to 54, and it's a TO30. It's an oddball tractor, actually. And then the next one is the Alice Chalmers, they call it, 1950 model, belonged to my uncle. And it broke down with him out in the field. He was 83 or 4, and he called me and wanted to know if I'd fix it. So I went up there with a trailer and winched it on there and carried it home and fixed it up, bought him a new seat. It was terrible. The muffle had to put on it. I kind of sprayed it a little bit. Didn't do much because he farmed. And I carried it back, and he almost cried when he seen it.
Is that right?
And he said, this never looked that good before. And well, I got it and parked it on the shed, and he passed away before the next time to farm. And so my aunt called me. She said, he wanted you to have that tractor. I said, you need to come get it. So I went and got it, and now for the last several years, I've been bringing it to the show, and we use it around the house to ride around on.
Yeah. Well, Rick was telling me you do a lot of work around volunteer. Why do you do that?
Well, I guess I've been fortunate. I've been in the electrical business. I'm self-employed, electrical contracts. Been for 40 years. My father was raised here in Fayette County, and you know, I just enjoy helping.
Well, I know it takes folks like you to make this work, and no way it could work without it. And I appreciate you taking the time to show
the do it, and I enjoy trying to do what I can to help Rick and him every year, because I enjoy coming down. You meet people here that you don't see once a year.
Yeah.
And and they're passing on a lot, and I don't know, the younger generation is not getting into this too much, and I wish they would to keep this going.
Right. And you don't very often get an opportunity to crank it like you did on the chair.
That's right. People don't have no idea what it takes to crank like that.
It's a hard job.